Okay, so yesterday I sent out a little blurb as far as some information that I'm going to be going over with real estate and the housing market right now. One of the biggest things that I have seen, and so many people believe, that housing prices are going to go down, and that is probably one of the biggest misunderstandings right now. Also, that there's some supposed housing bubble and that is going to burst. Well, I'm here today with Heather Ducker, mortgage lender expertise, and I am so happy we get to go over some of these really important questions with you, and also explain why housing market is not going to be going down. So, Heather, bring it in.
Yes. Okay. Well, thank you so much for having me here
Yeah.
today. I'm excited to get to share some of this knowledge and just kind of bust some of these rumors that are out there in the media, because there is a lot of negative media out there on our industry right now, isn't there?
Yes.
And so, one of the biggest things, I get it too every single day, Mackenzie, where it's like, no, I'm going to wait for housing prices to drop. This bubble's going to burst. And truly, when you look at the data, it feels the same because the housing prices have been increasing for so fast for so long. We've had some of the biggest appreciation years in the last 10 years. But when you get down to it, there are some very key differences between 2006 to 8 and now. So one of the biggest things is supply versus demand. In 2006 through 8, we were overbuilt nationwide. There was more supply than there was demand. Now we are so short that it's almost, that's what the crisis is, in my opinion, is the housing shortage.
Oh, beyond
There's
the truth. Yeah.
not enough houses available, and builders can't keep up with the demand, and they aren't able to build because of labor and costs in the markets that really are demanding that new construction.
And even supplies, everything that we're going to need to keep building houses at this rate, we don't have it. And we're not going to have it for a while. So.
And it's very expensive. And so that's one reason, just straight supply versus demand, economics 101. There isn't enough supply to fulfill the demand in the market. The other thing is, and did you know this? This is really cool facts. Did you know that in 2006, interest rates were 3% higher than they are right now?
That just blows my mind.
3% higher.
Yeah.
So, and housing prices were not actually that much lower. And so what that means is, we've had interest rates come down by 3% since then, and wages have gone up. People are making a lot more money now than they were in 2006. So nationwide, housing is way more affordable now than it was then because of wages going up and interest rates coming down. That's one of the biggest things that contributed to that housing bust, is that we were lending and selling people homes that they couldn't afford.
Yeah.
And now they can afford them because rates are so low.
Yeah, that's the great part about,
it is
buying right now. So, yeah. Yep. Well, that was part 1 of our series. And so we're going to give you guys some more information tomorrow. And we're going to talk about interest rate projections.
Sounds good.